Hello. This here is my man Luca, just so you can know who I'm talking about here in a second. Grazie, grazie, grazie. So anyway, Luca is the greatest of all guys that you could possibly imagine. Does not speak a ton of English, but it doesn't matter. Does not matter. So anyway, basically you can see this really nice decorated place. This is a hotel. And that's really cool over here too. I really love that artwork. It's really, really, really beautiful. It caught my attention big time when we came in here. But this whole it also has this really, really very awesome, sweet scent. And so I'm going to show you really briefly just the outside, just so you can kind of. I wish you could feel this cool mountain breeze out here. But yeah, there's everywhere around here is mountains. Like we're in a little valley here, which is this town called. The town is Luca. What is este villa otra vez el nombre de villa?
Bagno di Romagna.
Bagno.
Bagno di Romagna.
Bagno di Romagna. ¿Y baño como piscina? Como.
Sì.
Oh.
Questo è Hotel Euroterme.
Okay. Okay. Bagno di Romagna.
Bagno di Romagna.
So I just realized now my Latin language, that isn't the best, obviously. I'm pretty sure that means like Roman baths is what that means in Italian or in Latin or whatever. So let me just go and tell everybody really quickly. This is the last of any communications that I'm going to be giving out via Facebook or YouTube or whatever for this trip that we've been on all of July here in 2024. It's funny, when I look back at this and it's going to seem, like such a distant memory. It's crazy to think that I'm actually in that right now. It's like, that memory I'm looking back at one day, I'm actually right this second, like, I'm living this night, which I'm going to tell you about really quickly. So Laura and I were headed from the independent Republic of San Marino to Florence, because Florence has been told to us is a really great place. Well, wouldn't you know, Laura just put in some directions and said start going this way. And before long, 10, 15 minutes into the drive, I was like, hey, Laura, hate to break it to you, but I think we're in the middle of like the mountains, like the big Italian mountains. She was like, what? I was like, yes, you just put in a place and Google Maps kind of screwed us a little bit. And I was like, these people all day have been saying we're going to go, on these highways basically, and it's going to be zip, zip, zap, and we're going to be where we want to be in Florence. But I wasn't paying attention to what she was up to, and she just, put in and listened, trusted Google, which was a mistake. Well, maybe not, right? Exactly. Like this whole mistake, good, bad thing is so relative. So again, what ended up happening is we had this really rough night. It is now 3:20 in the morning. It's 3:20 a.m. And we just got lost in the mountains, and it was like me as the driver. It was really, I'm just being honest with you, it was really scary. Like on the side of these like little roads that were not very wide. And like on one side you have like a little bit of mountain, and on another side you have just like a lot of the road didn't even have any like guardrails. And then some of the roads, I'd say probably 30% of them, it was just like see you later on both sides. And so I'm just sitting there like freakishly tense, realizing I'm, way, way high up, and there's nothing protecting me from the road in oblivion on both sides, right? So anyway, it got really rough. We eventually got really lost when we lost our phone signal. We just I would say the frustration level had reached like maximum. I don't even know where we were. We were literally, if your brain can imagine, just being we were at this place where there was like 4 or 5 roads going different directions and mountains everywhere, and it was dark except for these like construction lights where like the roads were even like the signs were mismatched and rearranged, and it was like maximum not happy, right? And so we just picked this road, and it ended up taking us back the way we came from. And I was like, great, Laura, we're going back the way we came. I don't know what we're gonna do. So we just turned off this road that drove us past this scary looking like mining facility with tons of machinery and just like equipment and all this stuff, and it was freakish. We went one way, and it was this tiny little Italian town just sitting there with nothing going on except these two boys talking outside smoking cigarettes. Everybody smokes cigarettes, by the way, all across Europe. I don't know how they're not all dead from smoking so much, but I just see people smoking constantly. Anyway, so we drove the other way. We literally have no idea where we're going and no phone signal. We just like went one way and couldn't find anything, went the other way. We see this beautiful hotel. This one here. Well, we wind around through it. It's like not really that easy to find the entrance to. It's like up on this like little kind of like mini ledge thing on the side of this Italian town. The I don't want to mispronounce the name of the town. Bagno dei Romani, I think is the name of the town again. But so anyway, we park, finally find the hotel entrance. I come in. This is where my boy Luca, he's at the desk, and I'm like, hey man, we're super lost. It's really late. What should we do? He's like, sorry, there's a big medieval festival in town this weekend. There's no rooms. And I was like, dang, that stinks. He tries to call the other hotel. There's nobody working tonight. They just wouldn't answer. And it might be the one we drove by. There was nobody there for whatever reason. So anyway, as I've heard is the case, they have like a secret backup room in hotels. You may have heard that yourself. Well, he's like, sorry, we can't help you. I'm so sorry. Maybe, tomorrow night if you want to come back. So we talked for a little bit, and he's like, you know what? We do have our emergency room, actually. If you give me your documents, then I'm going to get you in there. This was all in like Italian. I don't know how I figured out what he was saying, but I did. I was 90% Italian. He's got like, a little English mixed in there. And so anyway, this freaking nice guy here gives us this room. They're, top secret, emergency, backup, special, awesome room. It is a really good room. And so we bring our stuff in. Here we are. Also, I went ahead and just reserved a room for tomorrow night. All these little Italian plans we had, they don't exist anymore. We just got lost and we found ourselves here. And it's this really, really beautiful hotel with these natural hot springs that the earth has created here for this part of Italy. I'm gonna hop in those tomorrow. They've got this extremely historic medieval festival that starts tomorrow and runs through the weekend. Gonna go at least for tomorrow, probably Saturday as well. And just allow ourselves to continue to be lost and now found here. So my point is we're just gonna keep rolling here. Instead of like all these places, again, like these big cities, Florence. Oh my gosh, there's a random kitty cat right there. If you can see it. Can you see that cat? Get it. Come see it. This is a really good looking cat, guys. See that kitty? Get that. Come say hi. This is a freaking good looking cat, guys. The cat is hesitant, but I mean, we've never met, so you can't really blame them completely, right? This is a really good looking cat. Thank you, kitty. I appreciate the moment there. Okay. The cat has now allowed me to break through the original hesitancy, and we're cool now. We are cool. All right. So anyway, the cat can continue to join me if it would like. Kitty, why are you so cute? And you just showed up like, the cat was like, I think somebody's filming a video. I'm gonna get in on this for sure. But so I'm gonna wrap this video up and keep petting this cat at the same time, and then when the video is wrapped up, I will continue to pet the kitty. You guys are probably like, put the cat back on the camera. We want more of the gorgeous kitty and less of your blab blab. I can't blame you for that. I cannot blame you for that. Hey, kitty. I'll have to ask Luca what your name is here in a second. But so here's the point again. We were in Venice, Italy, just overrun tourist place. It's amazing. Like I've said, it's magical, it's unique. There's no place like it on earth. Florence, again, the birth of the Renaissance. Rome, Italy. You don't even need a preview about what that place is. You know, we were thinking about going to Pisa, where the Leaning Tower is. Like, but again, just all these, just like really, just like, I don't know what to call them, but you know what I'm saying. They're just like, and I keep thinking of Venice, just literally just drowning in all these tourists everywhere. Great place. You know, giganto huge Rome. All these just big time famous spots, right? Well, we got lost tonight, guys. We got lost. It was really frustrating. Like I said, I was scared for a little bit. And then the winding roads of the Italian mountain ranges, you know, they just led us here to this place, and we stumbled upon this really great hotel, and there's a great festival going on here in this Italian town. Look it up if you'd like. Look at Bagno dei Romani di
Bagno di Romagna.
Romagna. Bagno di Romagna. Bagno di Romagna is where we're at. This is where we stumbled upon. This is where I'm at right now. That's where the kitty cat is as well. Cat, don't be shy. You can tell everybody that you are a cat of Bagno di Romagna. The cat says, I know where I'm from, bro. Don't patronize me with simple facts about my own life. Understood, kitty. I read your mind there. The cat communicated with me through telepathy. But so anyway, again, this is my last communication about the trip. I'm just, you know, creating a YouTube video, posting it to Facebook. Hope everybody's doing really, really great. Again, yes, Luca is calling the kitty over. ¿Qué es nombre de gato? The cat's name? Oh, don't know. Great. Well, hey, you don't need one. When you're that cute, you don't even freaking need a name. People aren't gonna need to call you nothing other than kitty. You're gonna be like, yes. That kind of cuteness just introduces itself to every room. Jealous. But so yeah. So anyway, yeah. Bagno di Romagna. I got it now. I got it. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than thanks to everybody who, if you have in fact enjoyed watching any of the videos that I put on YouTube on my channel, or any, you know, pictures on Facebook or whatever, that's cool. You know, I try to just concentrate on, you know, being in these places as much as possible. It is distracting sometimes though, like, you know, filming videos and taking pictures and stuff. And so now I'm putting my phone away. I'm sure I'm going to see some things in this medieval festival that they've got here this week, and I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, that would be a great video, or, you know, people would love to see that, probably on Facebook, blah blah blah. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep my phone away, or maybe just keep my pictures to myself, and I guess just let myself get swallowed up by the atmosphere and the gratitude of finding a nice hotel, and a hotel that was full. I don't know if I made that clear. I think I did, that he was like, sorry, there's no rooms tonight. But he found us one, so that's pretty amazing, or I would be sleeping not in the best position in a rental car right now out in that parking lot. So again, thank you a lot to Luca for sure. And thanks to just the great fortune of finding this place. So, you know, being lost again is not always the worst thing. So, all right, take care, everybody. Enjoy whatever you're up to, and if I have anything to just kind of conclude with, have faith in what happens in life sometimes. Frustration makes sense when things aren't working out, but have faith that there's something cool waiting on the other side of that unplanned circumstance sometimes, right? Maybe not all the time, but I've been trying to teach myself when I'm like frustrated something's not going like I wanted it to. Most often something even better happens, or at least something else equally cool. So have a little bit of faith. No need to plunge into despair, which I did do earlier. I admit to it. I definitely was not super happy. But all right, so yes, over and out for me. Really enjoyed this great trip this summer, and still enjoying it. Definitely. Yeah, send me a message if you want. email. I'll be back home on the 31st of July. So yeah, it'll be June 30th to July 30th. Thanks again to everybody a lot. I have this thing where I keep talking when it's time to stop because my brain's always like, there's something more to say. As soon as I hit the stop recording button, I'm gonna be like, why didn't you say that? And I'm sure there will be this time too, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. All right, over and out again from Bagno di Romagna. And yeah, again, outside it just feels so, oh my gosh, it feels so cool, crisp mountain air, natural hot springs here, natural pools. Please look this place up. Look up Bagno di Romagna. I looked it up briefly upstairs before I came back down to film. Fascinating place. I mean, just like all these little towns here, just like sprinkled in the mountain ranges of Italy. And this is one of them. And I'm excited to check it out tomorrow. I need to get some sleep eventually. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is a little bit past 3:30. All right. Catch you guys later. I love it. I love you. And I hope again that everybody's just doing amazingly. And I will talk to everybody next time. Catch you then.